Your person is desperately trying to gather information about you, whether through your social media accounts or by reaching out to mutual friends. They are keeping a close eye on your life because they sense that you are thriving, both at home and in your career. It deeply unsettles them to see you moving forward and enjoying life without them. The realization that you are no longer weighed down by the past or consumed by thoughts of them has left them feeling hurt and insecure. Watching you grow, evolve, and regain your power has triggered their insecurities, as they now recognize your strength and independence. They are beginning to understand just how capable you are of building a healthy, stable, and fulfilling life for yourself, something they may have doubted or taken for granted in the past. This growing awareness has filled them with regret for the way they treated you. They are haunted by the choices they made and the love they failed to appreciate. The emotional distance between you has forced them to confront their actions and reflect on the role they played in your separation. They feel as though you have emotionally detached yourself from the situation, choosing instead to focus on your own happiness and future. This shift has left them feeling abandoned and remorseful, as they struggle to accept the consequences of their mistakes. Despite the pain they feel, their passion for you has not diminished. In fact, they still feel as intensely about you as they once did, perhaps even more so now that you are no longer accessible to them. They miss the energy and attention you used to pour into the relationship and are deeply unsettled by the fact that you are no longer prioritizing them. The realization that you are no longer trying to fix things or fight for the connection has left them feeling powerless. They long for the version of you who once believed in the relationship and made efforts to nurture it. Now, as you focus your energy on yourself and your loved ones, they are left to grapple with feelings of loss and regret. However, the universe has a way of balancing the scales, and justice will be served in this connection. The energy they put out into the relationship is now being reflected back to them, forcing them to face the consequences of their actions. Their guilt and remorse are undeniable, and this emotional turmoil is pushing them to reevaluate their behavior and intentions. It is likely that they will find the strength to reach out to you in the near future. They know they owe you clarity and closure, and they are preparing themselves for that moment. If you have been seeking answers or hoping for a resolution, rest assured that you will receive it when the time is right. Your person is not only dealing with regret but also enduring the weight of karma. Their actions, whether it was lying, cheating, or betraying your trust, are now haunting them. The reality of losing you and the emptiness left in your absence is hitting them hard. They are struggling to cope with the no-contact boundary you have put in place and are feeling the sting of your silence. The space you have created has forced them to sit with their emotions and confront the truth of what they have done. They are crying out for you, both figuratively and perhaps even literally, as they process the emotional fallout of their decisions. They are overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, knowing they are responsible for breaking something beautiful. While they may not have realized the value of your love before, they certainly do now. This experience is pushing them to reflect, grow, and possibly make amends. As you continue to move forward, it is important to remain focused on your own journey. You have shown tremendous strength and resilience by prioritizing your own growth and happiness. While their emotions and intentions may eventually lead them back to you, the decision to reconnect or move on entirely rests in your hands. Whether justice is served through reconciliation or closure, trust that you will come out of this situation stronger and more empowered than ever before. Ultimately, this experience serves as a reminder of your worth and the importance of self-love. Your person's regret and suffering are not your burdens to carry, but rather lessons for them to learn. As they confront their mistakes and navigate the pain of losing you, you can take comfort in knowing that you are on a path toward healing, growth, and success. Whether or not they find their way back to you, you have already proven that you are more than capable of creating a fulfilling and meaningful life on your own terms. I always wanted to do the right things and be the person you dreamed I could be. Making you proud was my greatest goal, and it brought me so much joy just knowing you were happy. Your approval and admiration meant everything to me, and I strived to live up to the expectations you had for me. But now, I find myself filled with regret and sorrow, knowing that I have disappointed you. I let you down in ways I never imagined possible. When I look back at my actions, I can't help but shake my head in disbelief at how thoughtless and careless I was. I acted so covertly, and now I wish there were something I could say or do to take it all back. I often find myself lost in memories of the past, longing for a way to return to the person I used to be, the person who stood in your good graces and made you proud. Those memories are like fragments of a better time, and I cling to them, hoping they can somehow guide me back. If I had known then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I would have cherished you more and valued what we had instead of taking it for granted. The realization of my mistakes weighs heavily on my heart, and I can't help but wish I could rewrite the past. I know now that I overlooked you and took advantage of your love. I didn't make you my priority, and because of that, I lost you. That loss has left a void in my life that nothing else can fill. You were, and still are, my most precious treasure, worth more than any gold or diamond. Your love was a gift that I failed to appreciate, and now I am left to face the consequences of my actions. Losing you has shown me just how much you meant to me, and it hurts more than words can express. Without you, my world feels empty and incomplete. Every day is a struggle, and even though I try to put on a brave face and pretend to be okay, the truth is, I'm not. I may appear strong on the outside, but inside, I am lost and broken. I feel like a part of me is missing, and no matter how hard I try to move forward, I find myself stuck in the past, reliving memories of us and wishing I could change what happened. I miss you more than I could ever admit, and that longing never seems to fade. I know I can be headstrong and stubborn, and my pride has often gotten in the way of showing you how I truly feel. I have been too ashamed to tell you just how much I regret my mistakes and how deeply I miss you. But the truth is, there is no greater love than yours. I have learned that the hard way, and it has been a painful lesson. I now understand the value of what we had, and it breaks my heart to know that I may have lost it forever. I think about you constantly, replaying moments we shared and imagining how things could have been different if I had only made better choices. The sadness I feel is overwhelming, and it lingers in my heart no matter how much time passes. I wish I could go back to the beginning and start over, but I know that isn't possible. All I can do now is hope that one day, you might find it in your heart to forgive me. I want you to know that I am truly sorry for everything I have done to hurt you. My actions were inexcusable, and I take full responsibility for them. I have spent so much time reflecting on my mistakes and thinking about what I can do to be better. I don't want to be the person who let you down. I want to be the person who lifts you up and makes you proud again. That desire hasn't changed, even if I failed to show it before. I understand if it takes time for you to forgive me, or if forgiveness never comes. But I need you to know that my love for you has never wavered. You are still the most important person in my life, and I will always cherish the memories we shared. I can only hope that someday, you will see the changes I am trying to make and recognize how much you mean to me. Until then, I will continue working on myself and striving to be better. I will hold on to the hope that one day, we might find our way back to each other. No matter what happens, you will always have a special place in my heart. I love you, and I am so sorry for everything I did to let you down. Your partner is tired of feeling cold, burdened, and weighed down by emotions and circumstances that no longer serve them. They are yearning to clear out every trace of negativity, doubt, confusion, and misunderstanding that has come between you both. They desperately seek clarity and harmony, longing for a fresh start where love and understanding can flourish. At this moment, they are searching for a sign or clue from you, hoping that you feel the same way and desire to mend and strengthen your bond. Despite the physical or emotional distance that may have existed between you, they now feel closer to you than ever before. It is as if the barriers that once separated you are dissolving, bringing their heart closer to yours in ways they never imagined. Your partner views you as someone truly special, almost unattainable, yet it is this very admiration that keeps their hope alive. They recognize the depth of your love, and it gives them the courage to move forward, even when doubts and fears threaten to hold them back. They see your strength, resilience, and growth and cannot help but feel inspired by the transformation you have undergone. This change in you has not gone unnoticed, instead, it has only deepened their respect and admiration for you. They know now, perhaps more than ever, that you cannot be controlled, manipulated, or taken for granted. This realization has made them even more determined to rise to your level, to match your energy, and to prove themselves worthy of your love and trust. However, despite their growing resolve, they are still haunted by the shadows of their past failures. These past experiences have left scars, making them hesitant to open up and express their feelings directly. They fear rejection or the possibility of repeating old mistakes, yet their heart cannot ignore the pull they feel toward you. Their longing for reconciliation is becoming impossible to suppress. They are experiencing profound realizations about what truly matters in life, and no matter how much they try to distract themselves, their thoughts always return to you. Their desire to reconnect, to be right by your side, and to rebuild what was lost grows stronger with each passing day. Your partner's emotions are becoming too overwhelming to contain, and it is only a matter of time before they can no longer hold back their feelings. They want nothing more than to pour out their heart and let you know how much you mean to them. This upcoming reconciliation holds the promise of being not just a temporary fix but a long-term and meaningful renewal of your relationship. They are ready to do the work necessary to ensure that this time, things will be different. One of the most significant steps your partner is taking is walking away from people who pretended to be their friends but only brought negativity and deception into their life. These so-called friends may have influenced them in the past, creating barriers between you both, but your partner now sees through their falsehoods. They are choosing to distance themselves from toxic relationships and environments that no longer align with their values or aspirations. This decision reflects their commitment to personal growth and their desire to create a healthier, more positive future with you. As they let go of these unhealthy connections, your partner is making space for genuine love, trust, and connection to thrive. They understand the importance of surrounding themselves with people who truly care about their well-being and support their happiness. Their actions demonstrate their readiness to prioritize your relationship and nurture it with the care and attention it deserves. In this time of transformation, your partner is finding the strength to confront their fears and insecurities. They are learning to trust themselves and their ability to make things right. They are prepared to face the challenges that may come with rebuilding your bond because they know that the love you share is worth fighting for. While they may still be waiting for a sign from you, their heart is open and eager to receive your response. They hope that you, too, are willing to clear away the past and embrace the possibility of a brighter, more fulfilling future together. The connection you share is undeniable, and they are ready to prove their dedication to making this relationship stronger than ever. Ultimately, your partner's journey is one of growth, courage, and love. They are stepping out of their comfort zone, leaving behind doubts and fears, and moving toward a future where you both can thrive. Their hope is that you will meet them halfway, ready to heal, rebuild, and create something truly beautiful together. This reconciliation has the potential to bring lasting happiness, as long as you both are willing to open your hearts and trust in the love that has always been there, waiting to be rekindled.